Welcome back, Latino Wealth Club, to another episode of the Latino Wealth Club podcast. We have a good one for you today. Let's make sure you guys are liking, sharing, subscribing. But most importantly, I also invite you all to check out our website, LatinoWealthClub.com. Go check out our blog, sign up to it, and receive our newsletter in your email today. But with that being said, what's up, AZ? How you been?
Good, man. How about you?
Good, man. So have you ever thought about, this presidential election and how it impacts us Latino Americans?
I have not specifically.
Or Hispanic Americans, whatever you want to consider us?
Not specifically.
Okay. So let me ask you something, bro. Like, growing up in a Mexican household, what are some things that we hold like top notch? What are some priorities we hold as being Mexican kids and being raised by Mexicans?
I guess making sure we have food. I
like it. I mean, yeah, food on the table. I think that providing, of course, okay.
Yeah.
Like, what about morals and values or anything like that?
That too. Yeah, that too. I think you meant more like physical stuff, but
like family stuff. Yeah, like it's family first, family. Damn, bro.
I almost said.
You're just hungry 24/7, just thinking about what is my dad gonna bring home today.
I didn't have cable, bro, so it was like the food was more important.
AZ.
Anyway.
Okay. Well, this one got kind of started to unsuspected start, but we're gonna talk about who benefits us more, Kamala or Donald J. Trump. Now, I do want to make it clear we're talking about Latino Americans or Hispanic Americans, and the choice is pretty much clear when it comes down to representation of Latino Americans and Hispanic Americans. But let's jump right into it, man. Donald J. Trump. His economical policies, he wants no tax on Social Security. So us older Hispanic Americans or Latino Americans, or your grandmother or grandfather that came from Mexico, that came from wherever and now has citizenship and is collecting Social Security from their, hard-earned years at work, they'll be collecting no taxes under Trump. Also, no taxes on overtime and tips. Us Mexicans, us Latinos, us Hispanics love to work. We love putting that overtime in, providing for our family, like AZ said. I'm worried about putting food on the table. He said no cable, so we're worried about food. Anyways, well, with no overtime tax and no tax on tips, it looks like you'll be able to provide a lot more than AZ expected, okay? Also, Trump wants to focus on bringing down inflation, and he wants to integrate Bitcoin into our financial systems, which is also a benefit because most of us, we have family down in Mexico. We have family down in Central America, South America, the Caribbean, and we want to send them money. Maybe we're building a house down there. Maybe we're building our dream vacation home. Well, the best way to do it would be through Bitcoin. It's secure, it's pretty fast, and it's pretty cheap. Now, there are better options. You can check out more of the Bull Room, to seek more options and get more informed on that. Also, we're going to talk about social and cultural impacts. AZ, I do need a little bit of your help here, man. When your mom on a Sunday morning, is she going to church? Or is she like praying or?
Yeah.
Right? You have a Catholic mother, I'm assuming, right?
My dad was a church boy.
Okay.
But yes. Yeah, one of the
So you have a religious family, right? You come from a Catholic background.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah. So I this is one thing I'm bringing up about social and cultural impacts is, as a predominantly Catholic ethnic group, right, with 43% of us being Catholic, I'm talking about 43% of us as in American-born Hispanics, American-born Latinos. Actually, my boy 44 Vato just came out with a video that stirred up, us Catholics on Instagram saying that, the Protestants, are taking over and that atheists are taking over, the Latino community. And in reality, I want to make this clear. This is at 44 Vato, so we're going to make this into a short clip. My boy, the only reason why it is, with all due respect, is because you as Protestants have been trying to deter us away from our Catholic faith. Not only that, but the left's agenda to take us away from God, right? And when it comes to policy, the best person to represent us when it aligns to our Catholic social and cultural values is Donald J. Trump, because he is against abortion. He gives that power back to the states for the states to decide. So if you want to live in California and California wants to allow it, California has that right. But if you want to live in Texas and Texas doesn't allow it, Texas has that right. It's all, the rights to the states. So if you don't like where you're living, consider moving. But when it comes to Kamala Harris, bro, her economical plans are a little different. They're more towards the lower income. Now, most Latinos make up the middle to high middle income classes. Only 38% of Latinos make the lower income classes, but they are trying to expand health care. They're trying to raise minimum wage and affordable housing. Now, raising the minimum wage is just bad for Latino entrepreneurs and businesses. Expanding health care would only, once again, affect businesses and Latino entrepreneurs with more taxes. And affordable housing, what? Affordable? I don't understand. Where's the affordable housing at, AZ? I'm in California, bro, born and raised. Can't even find a house in my own neighborhood. Oh my God. I don't know, where in my notes I got affordable housing, because I'm trying to read this and I don't see it. I don't see no real policy that Kamala Harris has had for affordable housing, but she says that she wants to do affordable housing. Okay, this is what was on her policies, but there's no real plan. But other than that, when it comes to cultural and social stuff, again, us having more of a Catholic background, being Latino and Hispanic Americans, she is pro-choice, so she is more for abortion. If you are strong to your morals and values, you already know what we stand on when it comes to abortion. But she is pro-choice, and she is for more diversity and inclusion, which means, DIE hires and stuff like that. Pretty much she'll hire you based off your color and your gender, which shouldn't matter. What should matter is the skill set of the marketplace and who's the better person when it comes down to it. But also, again, when it comes to the policies, Trump has more of that morals and values of a Latino, of a Hispanic, and he also has that pro business approach to help us expand our net worth, our network, and just us get more rich and more wealthier over time. While Kamala's plan is more for social justice and equity, aka communism. We've seen this in Cuba, Nicaragua, Venezuela. When are we gonna learn, guys? We gotta stop voting for the communists. We gotta make a change and keep America great again. But with that being said, all money in, no money out. Stay dedicated, stay motivated, and we'll see you on the next one. Line with them. Don't be a little bitch.